So what do you say? Try to catch some fish for dinner?
Oh yeah!
Can go to the upper lake. There's some good fishing up there. Nothing quite like fishing at sunset. What do you think? Oh, what's this? Ah! Well, somehow we ended up here in Kinlaig. Now I do have some remote cousins that live here, have a little bit of a farm. So while we're here trying to figure out the way back, we are going to be doing some jobs for them. So let's jump in our Range Rover and head on over to the farm. Off we go. Here we are. This is home for the next little while. So let's get parked up and take a look around. This is where we're going to be for the next little while. We have our farmhouse, a nice garage for our truck. Let's check out the rest of the farm. Right up front here we have some sheep. Got 12 sheep, looking healthy and nice. Out back here we have some equipment sheds. A nice variety of equipment. Have a little bit of hay for our sheep as well. Have some nice shed space out here. Some seed bags. Nice little hobby shop. A little bit of woodworking. We have some nice machinery. Have an old JCB fast track. A nice New Holland. It's a T8050. So quite the beast. We have a Unimog 2400. We have some bunker silos which have a roof, so they are covered, shielded from the weather. More equipment in our shed here, a front loader for the JCB, a seed drill and cultivator. We have our grain silo, can dump it in here, or we can load up these bays in here. Very nice. In the far back shed we have our harvester, lime spreader and header. The main feature of the farm are the Highland cattle. We have a few in our pasture here. Looking very happy. Have a few calves as well as some adults. We are not here for vacation and we are itching to get to work. So we have a field ready to harvest and another one in the back there. Here is a field of wheat and a field of barley. So first things first here, we are going to be harvesting one field each. and getting it into our grain silo. We get the first go in the harvester. Artemus is gonna take care of our header and do the cutting. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this harvester. Here we go. It's the Fendt Ideal 9 power level. So that should be handy for the uneven fields around here. Let's hop in, get it fired up. Oh yes, that sounds quite good. So like I said, we have the first shift of the harvesting. So let's make our way over to the field. We are starting with this nice field of barley next to our Highland cattle. Artemus found our trailer and is just heading to get our header. There he is, so we can go ahead and get the harvester unfolded. There we go. And you can get to work on our first harvest. We're gonna get this field done. Then we are gonna be swapping over for our next field, which has some wheat in it. So we're gonna get this field done, and I will see you then. There we go. That's our barley field harvested. We can go ahead and get our header back on the trailer while Artemus takes our barley into the silo. Now we are going to be swapping over for Artemus to harvest the wheat. We will be on the trailer duty. We are leaving the straw swaths to be dealt with later. We are going to be selling the straw. And I think we will have to just get a loading wagon and drive it down to the sell point, as we don't have a baler. There's Artemus. So we can go ahead and swap on over. Now for our next field, it is a bit tricky getting the header in. So we are going to have to go first here and maneuver the header in place for Artemus to pick up. Let's go ahead and get the gate opened. It opens outward, that is perfect. So we're going to try to use this patch of grass to maneuver in. And there we go. I just need to move the trailer out of the way. And we can go pick up our trailer once Artemus has cut a path for us to go around. There he goes. Now this field is a bit of a tight squeeze to get into. That's alright. So we'll wait until it drives past. And we can go back out and get our trailer. Here we go. So we're gonna get this field harvested, and I will see you when that's done. we go, and that's our wheat field harvested as well. So we can take the rest of our wheat back to the silo and see how much we have in total. For the wheat we have 33,700. For the barley we have just over 27,000. So not too bad for a couple of fields. So we can go ahead and get our trailer parked back up. Then we can go get our header and get that parked up as well. Right, that's our header dropped off. Now next up we are gonna be doing some mowing, as our Highland cattle are gonna need some silage for the winter. I do have the grazing in the pasture right now, but we are gonna make use of our bunker silos here. We are gonna be partially filling at least one, ready for them to eat over winter. As you can see on our haul here, we do have the barley and the wheat, which looks pretty cool. Better get that closed up. So we're gonna go ahead with the silage job. We'll see when we have a bunk full of chaff ready to ferment into silage. we go, we have our grass field collected as well as we can. So we'll get this into our bunker silo with the rest of the grass. Now this has been quite a productive first day here, although we have quite a few jumps yet to do. But we will get to that next time. Now we will need some sort of leveling blade to get this grass nice and level in there. So we're not going to be closing it up just yet. So we have just shy of 110,000 liters of grass in our bunker silo here. Now as you can see, this will need some serious leveling. We are going to be getting the equipment for that next time. We are in no rush to close this, as we might possibly be filling it up more. But we definitely need to get it leveled and compacted as soon as possible. But that is all for today. So if you liked today's episode, drop a like down below. If you have any questions, tips, tricks or suggestions about the Highland Fishing expansion, drop a comment down below. If you're looking to get the Highland Fishing expansion for yourself, I have a partner link down in the description. And make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss the next episode.